Well, we're in the kitchen, and by now y'all probably know I love a glass of wine. But this morning we're not tasting just any wine. We are learning about a growing trend called natural wine. And here to show us and tell us more about it is Andy Comer from the subscription wine website, The Waves. Hello, my friend.
Hi, Amity. Thank you so much for having me.
And I say friend because anyone who brings me wine is my new best friend. So let's talk about natural wine. What is it?
So a natural wine, in our definition, is a wine that's made from organically farmed grapes and contains no synthetic chemical additives whatsoever. Now you might ask yourself, wait a minute, aren't all wines natural beverages? The reality is that unfortunately they're not.
Ah, okay, so this is why sometimes I can't drink American wines at all because they'll make my stomach hurt or I'll feel sick. I have a friend who feels the same way. It's because of those additives generally?
Well, I mean, I'm
not drinking too much. Let's be clear. I'm saying that, one sip and sometimes you can tell it's not sitting right.
The additives could be one reason. I mean, the crazy thing about wine in the US is that a bottle can contain over 70 additives without any way of knowing it because there's nothing on the label to tell you otherwise.
Oh my goodness.
So at The Waves, we do the work for you. Every wine that we offer, we ensure that it's organically farmed, and we guarantee you that it contains no synthetic chemical additives whatsoever, so hopefully you don't feel like that after you drink it.
I love it. So we're going to get to an American wine in just a second, but let's get started with what you have here. Actually, before we do that, I just want to ask you, since you have done the homework, what percentage of wines out there are considered natural?
It's a great question, and there's a lot of wonky debate out there about what natural is and what it isn't.
Yeah.
But I can tell you this, only 5% of the world's vineyards are farmed organically, 5%.
5%.
That means 95% of the world's vineyards are farmed chemically. Synthetic herbicides, synthetic pesticides, synthetic fungicides, that stuff gets in the soil, it gets into the wine, and I'm not even talking about the chemicals that are added in the winery. So.
Okay, and there's really no way you can separate that once it's,
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
Let's try this natural wine.
Yes.
Let's try.
Yes.
We're going to start off with my favorite, a Sauv Blanc from Chile.
Yeah, this is a Sauvignon Blanc from the Maule Valley in Chile. It's by a producer called Labyrinto. Labyrinto is run by an amazing guy named Rafael Tirado. He's sort of a legend in the South American natural winemaking community, actually. And it's just a unique, rustic, really fresh expression of Sauvignon Blanc. I mean, what I love about these wines, they're living. Right? There are no chemical additives that are put in these wines to kill the fermentation or to kill the development of the wines. What you get are these really authentic expressions of place. You can taste the soil, but you also just get beautiful fruit, beautiful acidity, great balance.
Well, I got to try it then.
Yeah, let's try it.
Ooh, it continues to change and grow.
Yes. Yes.
That is delicious.
We talk about this as sort of like something you should drink in place of a mimosa with your brunch.
Yeah. Wow, that is phenomenal.
Perfect spring and summer wine.
Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. That's yummy. I know I want to drink that. Now you have an orange wine.
Yes.
I have never heard of this.
You've never heard? Well, first of all, it's not made with oranges. It's made with white grapes.
Wow.
So an orange wine, it's actually an ancient winemaking technique. This is an orange wine from Slovakia, from a family that's been making these wines for over 100 years. They're now on their, I think, 4th generation of winemakers within the family.
Interesting. Okay.
The Waves is all about discovery, so we carry a lot of orange wines. An orange wine is a wine made with white grapes, but they're made like red wine, so they're fermented with the skins on, hence the color.
Hence the color.
It's actually, a lot of people think orange wine is a trend. It might be a little bit.
It might be trending.
It might be trending, but it's actually an ancient winemaking technique.
You're ahead of the
It
trend.
goes back to like 6100 BC.
Okay, this, when you smell this, it is so unique.
The aromatics.
The aromatics, I've never smelled anything like this.
I mean, to me, it's like, it's flowers, it's tropical fruit. I love it.
Wow. It's spicy.
It's spicy, and it's also really good with spicy foods. I love it with...
This is really unique. I mean, this has like a flavor like I've never had.
These wines are really, really special. Slovakia,
Wow.
a really amazing winemaking country. Slobodne, an amazing family. Cannot recommend these wines highly enough. I love orange wines too because they're sort of like kind of between a white and a red for me.
I feel like that's a whole meal for me. Like
It's
it
a whole
has
meal.
a whole palate. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now we have a rosé.
Yes.
And this one's from France.
That's right. It's this is from the Languedoc, so in southern France. I'm tempted to say it's a classic rosé, but I won't because I think it's really, really unique. It's rosé season, of course, but it's like, why do you want to waste? Why do you want to waste drinking grocery store rosé? Right? It's like this is,
I'll tell you, rosé is one of the wines that I don't really do well with. So I'm actually interested to try a natural one and see maybe if that'll make the difference.
Now, why do you typically not like rosé? That's my question.
I don't know. It just doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah.
Overall, but.
Understood. Understood. Try this.
Ooh, that tastes good.
So fresh.
So, it doesn't have any of that harsh bitterness that sometimes comes with if you're a rosé fan, run, do not walk to get this.
Notre Terre. So this is a amazing woman winemaker in the Languedoc in France. Her name is Brunhilde. I love that her name is Brunhilde.
I love that name, Brunhilde.
She's amazing. She obviously farms completely organically. She practices biodynamics, which is a really interesting phenomenon in natural wine where the farming is done according to the lunar calendar.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's very cool.
Brunhilde is the coolest.
Brunhilde is the coolest.
I want to go meet Brunhilde. All right, we're about out of time, so I want to ask you about this last one, this chillable red. You really chill your red?
I chill my reds, but I especially chill this red. This is a red from New York State, believe it or not.
All right, let's try
it. Young winemaking couple, Cesar and Lou, making wines up in the Finger Lake region. This is Cabernet Franc.
Okay.
Really delicate, really light. 11.8% alcohol, so really low alcohol, like all these wines, which I also is another reason I love them.
I actually kind of like that too, because you have 2 glasses and it's like, good night, Sally.
That's right, but these wines are great because you can put a chill on them and they're perfect in a hot spring or summer day.
This also smells, it almost has a potpourri smell. Very mellow.
Very mellow.
I'm always afraid of a red. It's going to come and get you. This is very mellow.
This is not your over-the-top, super ripe, super extracted red wine that's going to leave you with a headache. This is fresh, it's light, it's uplifting, it makes me happy. It'll make you happy too.
You've made me very happy today.
Thank
you so much. This has been delightful. I have learned so much from you. Thank you very much for sharing these.
You are so welcome.